St. Lucie County with the largest crime rate increase with 9.2%.
It's one big vicious cycle, including drugs, guns, money. And the victim here is all of us in our community.
Where an investigation is underway after a man is shot and killed.
It happened in Port St. Lucie, and tonight police there are saying he was targeted at his home in the 700 block of Southeast Portage Avenue.
In St. Lucie County, a double death investigation this morning in a Port St. Lucie neighborhood. The bodies of a husband and wife found in their home on Southwest Ingressina Avenue.
There have been so many burglaries on the Treasure Coast, police are now becoming victims themselves.
Investigators from the Port St. Lucie County Sheriff's Office just left the scene here at Sportsman's Park in Port St. Lucie, where they tell us a night of basketball and baseball right next door turned into a murder scene. Now, according to police, 25-year-old Marcus DeMar Samuel was gunned down by a guy he had just been playing basketball with here at the park.
Port St. Lucie police say it happened here in the parking lot at Mickey Finn's, which is where they've seen some trouble before. Take a look at this video that we have of this car that was essentially shot up.
About 20 minutes ago, Coral Springs police confirmed that the body found on the side of Sample Road here in Coral Springs is the Port St. Lucie murder suspect, Mikhail Sergatou.
About 8:30 this morning, we received a 911 call from passerby. He located a body off to the side of the roadway here. We responded out here. We did discover a male, which matched the description of the homicide suspect that's wanted at Port St. Lucie.
The person has reportedly been stabbed at a high school in Port St. Lucie.
Well, Jay, it just happened just as school was letting out here this afternoon around 1:45 on the campus of Treasure Coast High School here in Port St. Lucie. Police say two students got into a fight out here in the parking lot when one student pulled out a knife and stabbed the other. Now, that student was airlifted to Lawnwood Regional Medical Center in Fort Pierce. Investigators were back at the scene of a woman's death on the Treasure Coast today. Kathleen O'Toole has continuing coverage from the Port St. Lucie Police Department.
Medical examiner's office did release that the injury found on this woman is not self-inflicted. Therefore, this suspicious death now is going to be ruled as a homicide.
Developing now, one person in the hospital, another is dead after a SWAT standoff in Port St. Lucie.
Shots fired during the night in Port St. Lucie that brought police to a popular night spot.
Police are investigating a fatal stabbing in Port St. Lucie. This happened last night outside of a home on Southeast Rock Spring Drive.
Port St. Lucie police are reporting a major spike in graffiti cases in the last 2 months.
This is live from the scene in PSL. Quite a wild and dangerous night there.
County, where sheriff's deputies are investigating the death of a man whose body was found at a home along Oleander Avenue in Port St. Lucie.
The woman's 3 children were inside the home, her 2 sons and her daughter inside the home with her dead body.
He's the teenager accused of a crime so brutal it's shocking the nation. It's a crime straight out of a horror novel. Police say 17-year-old Tyler Hadley murdered his parents, then threw a party as they lay dead in the house.
It's one big vicious cycle, including drugs, guns, money. And the victim here is all of us in our community. All of us in our community. All of us in our community.